Happy 2023 vinyl community. This is a response to Rob Walker's vinyl tag for 2023. I thought I would jump on it, and it's quite lengthy. But here we go. First question was, favourite new album of 2022? Without a doubt, Sea Power. Everything Was Forever. As you can see, my arm's out of its sling, but it's still very weak, so I won't be pulling labels and stuff for you, I'm afraid. Not just yet. There you go, Sea Power. Everything Was Forever. Came out this last year. Second question, the last person you saw live was these lovely people, the Rosillos. I bought this album at the Merc stand, and it's very good. This could actually be the answer to number 10, the surprise purchase. But it isn't. Next, a band with the best album being their best. Their first album being their best. Without a doubt. Generation X, self-titled. Fantastic. Best thing that Billy Idol has done, either within Generation X, Gen X, or solo. Some fantastic songs in here. Ready, Steady, Go, Kleenex, Promises, Promises, Kiss Me Deadly, Youth, 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 From the Heart, 100 Punks. It's not a bad song on it, it is fantastic. And Billy and the lad look excellent. I always wanted to look like Billy Idol when I was young. Unfortunately, I don't. Right. Show a hat trick of album, CD and tape. I'll be this. Probably the only one I've got. James Dean Bradfield. Even in Exile. There's the album. There's the CD. And there's a tape. Still sealed. The album's signed, so is the CD. And the tape probably is as well, but I'm opened it. Probably never opened it. Don't know. I like tapes really, but why would I bother opening it? Show an album that begins and ends in the same letter. There you go. Soft Cell. The Art of Falling Apart. The Art of Falling Apart by Soft Cell. Show someone born in the same year. Well, that would be Hole's guitarist, Eric Erlandson. He was born in 1963. And that's him there, playing on the front cover of Hole, Grease Your Hips, California, 1994. Hole doesn't get a lot of love on the VC, but it's the best band I've ever seen live, and I've seen some good ones. Next. Most listened to album of the year. Without a doubt. Hardcore by Devo, live. It is an excellent album and an excellent track list. It's got all your favourites on. Mechanical Man, Bamboo, Bimbo, Satisfaction, Be Stiff, Uncontrollable Urge, Joggo Homo, You Got Me Bugged. Great album. Played it loads and loads. Number 9. Show something by an Australian band or artist. I struggled with this. All I could come up with, I think, is the Rumjacks. That is Saint Preserve Us. And they've actually sacked the lead singer now, and they've brought out a new LP with the band and some new singer. I haven't heard that one yet. But it's a good album. But apparently, being an Irish Australian, he was a bit punchy, and including these members of his band, and they ended up getting rid of him. But it's a great album. Show a surprise purchase. There you go. XTC as the Juxta Stratosphere. 25 o'clock. I love the early XTC, and I didn't think I would like this, but I really do. I mean, it's just them being a sake band. They're not doing it under any guises, really. Everybody knows who they are, and it's quite good. So there you go, surprise package. An artist you're complete on. Well, that would be Kate Bush. I'm not going to drag all of our albums out here. I'm actually using the 3 for the next question, so you can see them then. But my wife buys me every new Kate Bush release, and I love her voice. She's fantastic and totally unique, and I'm glad she's had a bit more money put into her bank account recently through Stranger Things, but I can't fault Kate Bush. I've got everything of hers, not every different Matrix number and everything, but every album and every single she's brought out I've got. A great run of 3 albums. There you go. Again, Kate Bush, The Dreamin'. Kate Bush, The Hounds of Love. And Kate Bush, The Sensual World. Don't think you could get 3 better albums apart from The Jam, which has already been used. There you go. Short soundtrack. This one will surprise a few people. I like a short tune. I like a song. Tommy Steele and Half a Sixpence. I love this film. Comes rich, finds a girl, loses the girl, loses his fortune. It's excellent. Great film. Great soundtrack. Show somebody you've lost. In 2022. There you go. Jordan. I'm quite lucky to see Jordan. The last time we saw her, she just brought her book out and she was promoting it, and I took along a few things to get signed, some great photos, and this front cover Jubilee Richardson on. But she's better known as a manager and a singer with Aluminians. There you go, Jordan signed this for us, and that's her on the cover. Jubilee. Great. I've just realised as well I've missed out a question. Most listened to album of the year. Oh, I did that. Oh, which artist have you listened to the most? So that's the one I missed out. week doesn't go by without me playing Lieback. That's the first album. Excellent. Self-titled Lieback. And back to the original script. A disappointing purchase. What was this? David Johansen album. I think it's just called David Johansen. I love the New York Dolls and thought this would probably be in the same vein, and it's weak and poor. It's not the worst album I've ever heard, but if he'd only ever brought out solo stuff, I don't think I would have it in my collection. A non-vinyl item. There you go. Mute. A visual document from 1978 till tomorrow by Terry Burroughs with Daniel Miller. It is a fantastic book covering all the artwork and releases by Mute. Great book. Show a grail. I don't really have grails because I just get them when I can, and there's none that are really impossible to get. Maybe there's a few Lieback live tapes that they did before they were well known, but this is the nearest I've probably come to getting a grail last year. David Sylvian, Blemish. Great album. A space themed record. Well, the only space themed record I've got is a single that was done in the 60s. It caused loads of controversy. Can't think of the name of the guy now, but it was about a Sputnik, and somebody said he'd pinched the record, the song, so it was put back and put back and put back and basically ruined him. I can't think of the name of the guy. But the only other album the only album I've got is British Broadcasting Company, is it? It's but Rob Walker showed that with Go and Go Go and all that space stuff, and it's an excellent album. But that's the only one I've got, so I'm cheating a bit. Ramones, Rocket to Russia. No, it's not really space rocket. It's going to be a bomb rocket, a nuclear rocket, but it's going into space before it comes back down to destroy Russia. So there you go, Rocket to Russia. That's a bit of a cheat, but you tell me it doesn't go into ballistic before it comes back down and smashes Moscow. Some VCLT. Well, I haven't had any, and I doubt I'll ever will get any, but I have recently been given a whole collection of prog rock and stuff, but this was in it, and I only had it on CD, so I'm glad to have it. And New Boots and Panties by Ian Jury. So that's my gift this year. Show me a record from 1973, which is 50 years ago. No apologies for loving this guy. I've seen him a couple of times, and I've got all his films, and I've got most of his albums. He's got I've got about 20 on vinyl and about another 20 on CD. But he's been in so many, he's brought so many albums out. I haven't got them all. And if I see them, I buy them, but I'm not going to search for them. A lot of them I don't even play, to be honest. But David Essex, Rock On, 1973. There you go, 1973. I don't know if you can read it there. 1973. But there you go. Rock on. 1973. David Essex. There you go. There's my vinyl tag completed. And I know I've whizzed through it because I didn't start getting out labels and stuff, but nobody wants to watch me for 20 minutes anyway, so there you go, everybody. Thanks for doing this again, Rob. I missed last year's because I was just watching. I wasn't doing videos and I didn't think I ever would, but here we go. I've done it this year and I look forward to yours next year if somebody doesn't try and beat you. Why would they? But thank you, Rob. Happy New Year, everybody.